From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. And on the hill in this one, Kyle Bradish. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Cowser on the move, and there's one down. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And now 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Line drive, base hit. So the inning is still alive with Bal Vs Mets coming to the dish.
Third baseman, Bal Vs Mets.
Ball, that's in.
This one in the air right field. Jackson on the run towards the line. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound today, Freddie Peralta.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes this stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Check swing. He went. That is strike two. Soto really on his horse for it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Taylor Ward digs in now. Ground ball up the middle. Simeon jumps, throws. It's there, and that's a great play. In the dirt, ball one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. Swing and a miss. And a full count now.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Polanco. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now at Oriole Park. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. That one lifted to left. Ward has a beat on it. And there's one away. Fouled off left side. Here comes the 0-1. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
No score here in the second.
No,
Really good take,
inside.
especially with 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the veteran second baseman, Marcus Semien. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Pitch out, but no action. The 1-0.
Aye.
Semien, the runner at first with 2 gone. Semien runs. Swing and a miss.
He's
Goes
out.
Second, out at second. That. Back here in Baltimore. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A solo shot. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Into the dive, and he got it. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings through that one. Chopped left side. Bichette. Throw to first in time. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park. All set for the start of the inning. Carson Benj up now for the Mets. Fouled off to the right. Next offering is fouled back.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
That's a ball.
That one misses, and it's a full count. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Checks over to first, back safely. Trying to move him over here. And he beats it. He's safe. First and second, no outs. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. And that is out of play. Curveball over for a called strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder, Juan Soto.
Quick move to first.
Safe,
Lindor
he's
back
in.
in there.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Nope. That's inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Two on, one out. And fouled off. Next offering way upstairs. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. He shoots one out to right. And the Mets jump in front. It's 4-1. Bal Vs Mets up to the dish. Fly to right his first time. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Now it's the right fielder. He's 0 for 1.
Number 9.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
He caught it behind his back. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Jeremiah Jackson. Foul ball there. Jackson in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018.
Ball, that's
pitch
off the
misses, ball 1. Swing, and he breaks his back. Drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Jackson Holiday.
To the right side, and he can't come up with it. The throw won't get there in time, and they can't get the out. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Gunnar Henderson will hit next. Flying to left his first time. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second.
Inside.
There's a ball.
Safe.
Save! One out, and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. In the dirt. Just missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Inside move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Holiday, the lead runner at second. Henderson at first. One gone. Check swing called strike. And it's 1-1. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 down. Two aboard, 2 outs. Here's Adley Rutschman. Grounded out his first time. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1.
0-1.
Two on, 2 outs. Should be extra bases. And that'll do it. Back here in Baltimore as we go to the top of the 4th. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Hit on the ground to short. Not in time.
Hey, he's good.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Up next for the Mets.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first.
Semien runs. Line drive to short and caught. Throw behind the runner, and they got him doubled off. So digging in, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the 4th, here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swing and a miss. Freddie Peralta with the strikeout.
Up next for the Orioles. Designated hitter.
Inside ball.
The Mets leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Ball 2.
In the air out to center. Taylor hustling after it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. So up next, Jordan Westburg. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That gets by him. Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Man at second. Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike. In the dirt. That one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back now at Oriole Park. We go to the top of the 5th. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Ground ball, Alonso. He'll do it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That's a ball.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and...
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A solo shot. And they add to their lead. It's 5-1. 1 down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Hey! Ball, that's in.
Up the middle, Holiday. Throws to first. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman Bal Vs Mets.
In the air, right field. And that is that. Back here in Baltimore, now it's the right fielder, Jeremiah Jackson. Ripped, but it curls foul.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Soto gets under it. 1 down. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 1-0. Hard hit, knocks it down. Over to first. Quick recovery from the misplay, pays off for the out. So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Foul ball.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good.
And that'll do it. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Holiday slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Hey!
That one pushed foul. Oh, 2 now.
Ball 1.
Out towards right center field. Cowser on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here is Marcus Semien. He's 2 for 2. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Nope. And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of.
A swing and a miss. Bottom of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Taylor Ward. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Kodai Senga.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Check swing went around. No balls, 2 strikes.
Nope. Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
The Orioles down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. And ball 1.
Ball 2.
Taylor under it. And there's 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. Up the middle, Simeon. Tosses to first, and that takes care of Alonso. We go to the top of the 7th.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, number 48.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And a foul ball. In the air to left center. Ward coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So back to the top of the order. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hot shot to third. Toss to Alonso. That ends the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Samuel Basallo. This one in the air. Polanco. Full extension, makes the catch.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. The Mets leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the ground, right side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back now at Oriole Park, and now it's Juan Soto. Ground ball right side. The throw to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
First baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Out towards right center field. Jackson on the move to the gap. And there are 2 down. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Bal Vs Mets, 1 for 3. And
ball
that
1.
misses. And that's ball 1. Tied him up inside with that one. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Good eye right there.
Wow, that's a tough play.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-2 now. That's down and in. A slider missed. Hit hard. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Nice job.
On the mound now, Yennier Cano. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Quick toss to first. Back in there standing. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 8th. Jeremiah Jackson now at the plate. And the 0-2.
Inside, ball 1.
Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And the bottom of the 8th starts with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Taylor under it. Takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Back to the top of the order. Now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Nice grab. The tag, and he's out.
Nope, that's inside.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Battling here as he fouls it away. There's a 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. All set to start the 9th in this one. Leading off, number 9. Coming on for the Orioles, Trevor Rogers.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. In the air to left center. Ward on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So up next for New York. Ben. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Mark Vientos looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. That one hammered but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Roger, 28 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Goes down looking. Bottom of the 9th. Now the Orioles catcher. And Rutschman. A new arm into the game. The righty, Devin Williams.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Making a move at first. On to run for Baltimore. Dylan Beavers getting some more speed on the bases. Fastball for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here! Another homer. His second home run of the game. Now here's the Orioles DH. Samuel Basallo. On the ground, right side. Simeon. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hammer, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Other than ripping one in.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, A.J. Minter.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Substitution now at first base. And pinch running for the Orioles, Leody Taveras. I'm not sure about the reason for this one. He's actually a slower runner. Here comes the 0-1. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it is gone. Tyler O'Neill sends it out. It's their second home run of the inning. Jeremiah Jackson, the next to hit.
Nope. Nope. Foul ball.
The 1-1. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. And the winning run is aboard.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just one of those seeing-eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter. Kobe Mayo, the winning run on base for him. The lefty, the 1-0. And another ball.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That one inside. And now 3-0. 1 down, winning run at first. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Got him swinging. Throw there. Safe.
Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. Oh, and this one blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing at the bat, nice win for the team.
A 7-5 final score.